Now, Pakistan's National Assembly has sworn in newly elected members. Pakistan Muslim League Nawas and Pakistan People's Party have formed the new government after the February 8th elections produced no decisive victory for any party. Now, those who took oath on Thursday included PMLN Supremo Nawaz Sharif, President Shehbaz Sharif, PPP co-chairperson Asif Zardari, chairperson Bilawal Bhutto Zardari and Maulana Fazlur Rahman. The session started with a ruckus after an hour of delay. Elected members backed by former Prime Minister Imran Khan's PTI raised slogans inside the assembly. The PTI-backed independent lawmakers demanded the immediate release of Imran Khan and other jailed senior PTI leaders. The PTI-backed independents had won the maximum seats, remember, in the February 8th elections. The National Assembly, which is the lower house of Pakistan's parliament, was convened after President Arif Alvi's tug of war with the government. According to the constitutional provisions, the National Assembly should be convened within 21 days of the election. President Arif Alvi initially refused to convene the assembly due to the differences with the caretaker government over the issues of PTI-backed candidates being allotted the reserved seats. Though in a last-minute decision, the president finally signed the summary to convene the inaugural session on Wednesday. Meanwhile, members of the U.S. Congress called on the Joe Biden administration to put on hold recognition of the new government till it is cleared of the poll fraud allegations. A letter spearheaded by U.S. Congressperson Greg Casser and 30 other Congress members expressed concerns about pre- and post-poll rigging in the February 8th general elections. The letter asks Biden to urge Pakistani authorities to release anyone detained for engaging in political speech or activity. Now, for more on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is joining us live from Islamabad. Anas, what's the latest you have for us?
Well, as we speak, the assembly session has been adjourned, and today the oath of the newly elected members was done. After that, we saw some ruckus happening in the assemblies, and after that, there were point of orders being done both by the PTI and the PMLN. As the PMLN's Khwaja Asif took the dice, there were protests that were done from the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf backed candidates, those under the banner of the Sunni Ittihad Council. Now, as I talk to you, I'll just get aside for the benefit of our viewers. What you see behind me are member parliaments now exiting the premise of where I'm standing, the assembly hall, the assembly building, and tomorrow this house will reconvene at 10 a.m. Pakistan time to elect the new speaker and deputy speaker of Pakistan's 16th Constituent National Assembly. Yes?
Right, Anas, I wanted to get your view on another thing. Just yesterday we saw the jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan penning a letter to the IMF asking to look into the February 8th elections, and amid, of course, the rigging allegations that we are seeing coming out of the country. And a day after that, we see the US saying that, a few of the congressmen at least, that we will only recognize the new government once we do our own probe of the February 8th elections. Do you see there is a connection, or could you see other countries following suit?
There's definitely a connection to that, because the PTI members, those overseas, have been urging and asking their representatives in other countries, particularly the MPs in Britain and the senators in the US, to not recognize the Pakistani government. So, and it is in connection with the IMF letter that Imran Khan had penned. Now, what is to be noted is that in case if such a thing happens, then there will be two counts. That will be tantamount to a blatant intervention in Pakistan's internal affairs. That being said, the move that is being done would also be looked at as a sabotage of Pakistan's democratic traditions by Islamabad at large, be that be the Foreign Office, be that be other stakeholders. What Imran Khan has done has been criticized today, whole day, by in fact the Prime Minister nominee Shehbaz Sharif himself, who believes that this is being disloyal to the state and that a case should be proceeded against Imran Khan for writing such a letter to the International Monetary Fund at a time when the country is battling with one of the worst economic crises. Ananya.
All right, Anas, thank you for getting us all those updates from Islamabad.